Hello, you guys. Welcome back to my live stream. I'm so excited to be here today and talk to you guys kind of about a few different things, mostly my home staples that I've been loving from Verishop, but also just kind of like a roundup of my favorite summer items I got from Verishop. I have some makeup items, some home items, and just like a kind of like a mix of everything. So I'm so excited to be here and chat about all things, I guess, home and beauty and everything like that. So I'm gonna wait a few more seconds while a few more people join in, but I'm so excited to share all of my favorites with you guys. One main category that I'm gonna start with is home and kitchenware, as I'm in my kitchen right now. The first item that I'm absolutely in love with is, you guessed it, my Smeg Toaster. I'm so in love with this. It is everything I ever dreamed of. It is light blue, my favorite color. It is just so retro looking, so cool. I'm obsessed with like the shape of it, the quality. It's super like heavy and sturdy. It looks amazing sitting out on the counter. I know in my old apartment I used to have just like a very cheap stainless steel one from like Target or something, and it looked really gross sitting out, so I'd always put it away, but it would just become a mess with crumbs everywhere and all that sort of jazz. But this one is just so chic. It looks amazing sitting on my counter, and I just love everything about it. This one is the two slot toaster. They also have a 4 slot toaster, but I do live alone, so I thought the 2 slot would be fine for me. They have a bunch of different colors. I know they have like a cream, a black, a white, a pink. The light pink is also really cute. Yeah, they have a few different colors. So if you ever have been wondering about Smeg, definitely check it out during this live. It is on sale for $152. Smeg rarely ever goes on sale. It's just one of those brands that doesn't do sales. But with the Verishop app and during this live, you guys will get 15% off. So definitely check this guy out if you're interested in leveling up your kitchen and just making your home feel bougie and nice, and just you'll get so many compliments. Everyone that comes over is obsessed with it, and my mom even wants one now. So definitely recommend giving it as a gift too if you have like a wedding shower or like anything like that, like even weddings or good friends, birthdays, or home parties, or like anything like that. I would definitely recommend checking it out. They also have a lot of other things. They have blenders, they have other kitchen utensils and things like that. So I definitely want to grow my collection and get some other things in the same color so they all match. But I will definitely have this piece for years to come. It's definitely a quality over quantity piece. So you will be buying far less toasters throughout your lifetime. You will hang on to this one, and I hope to have it forever. So definitely recommend it if you guys are in the market or you just want to spruce up your kitchen. So that's my first go-to staple. It's definitely my favorite of this entire haul. The next thing I want to share with you guys are these Casafina bowls and plates I got. So this brand, Casafina, is from Portugal, and that's like one of the main reasons why I love it. If you guys didn't know, things that are manufactured in Portugal are held to a higher standard of certification. So what that basically means is they don't allow most chemicals in their products. This goes for fashion, beauty, makeup, home, like a lot of things, different categories. Their country is just a lot stricter on manufacturing laws, which is actually really, really good for the consumer because it gets rid of all the crap that is normally in other other things. So, for example, in clothing, a lot of clothing is full of chemicals and it's just super bad for the environment and it just adds to landfills, etc. In Portugal, they have certain laws in place that you can't emit certain pollutants into the environment when you manufacture clothing, which means your clothing is going to be a lot better quality and it's going to last, and there's not going to be chemicals in it for the consumer. So it's kind of like a trickle down effect. A lot of people did not know that about the country, and I learned that a few years ago. So now whenever I see things that are made in Portugal, I definitely always drawn towards them. And this goes for plates and homeware as well, dishware. So these bowls up on the screen now, they're from a brand called Casafina. They are manufactured in Portugal. And I just knew when I saw that there's a lot less chemicals in it. They're dishwasher safe. They're just safe to eat off of. There's not going to be any leads or poisons in it. So that's really important to me. A lot of people don't realize that when it comes to like homeware and dishware. They just think like whatever they find is good. Like you don't really think about what's really in it, like how they make it. So I find that really important to see where my plates and bowls are manufactured. And when I found out this brand was manufactured in Portugal, I definitely grabbed a few of their different products. So this is the Pacifica pasta bowl. It is $13.50 a bowl if you check out during this live stream. So really good deal. This one's pretty big, like it's as big as my head. This is good for like pasta, big salads, what else? Like just bigger entrees, like rice bowls, noodle bowls. And I love that it's like very wide, but it's not too deep. It's pretty shallow. So your food is just presentable. And it's just amazing if you have guests over and stuff like that to serve dinner on. So this is the pasta bowl. And then I also got the, where are they? I got the soup bowls as well. And they are the same pattern. They match each other. So this is perfect for soup, obviously, maybe like a side salad, some like sauces, anything that's smaller, but they're still really functional. So I'll have like yogurt and granola in here, salad, soup, like a fruit bowl in the morning. So these are still have their time and place as well. And these are $13 a bowl. So sturdy, so great. I got the color vanilla bean. It has like a little bit of like speckles in it. I don't know if you can tell, but really, really love them. Again, made in Portugal, so it has that seal of approval from me. I just really love this brand. So if you are looking for a new home, if you're looking for new dishware, I definitely recommend this brand as well. One other thing I got from them is a really fun little addition to my counter. And it is the Vittoria garlic canister. So I'm a big cooker. I'm always in the kitchen, and that means I want to have room on my counters for my appliances and when I'm cooking and things like that. So I like to have a bit of like clear space all around my kitchen for chopping, and so it doesn't get messy and I get overwhelmed. So with that being said, I would always have like bowls out of like fresh garlic and ginger and just different bowls for everything, and like potato bowl, like an apple bowl. It would just get too much. So I moved all my produce mainly into the fridge. I have a few like potatoes and bananas on the counter, but then for all my little small stuff, I got this amazing garlic canister. It is so cute. It's literally the shape of a garlic head. You open it up, and I just have some garlic and ginger in there as well. It's pretty like sizable, so you could fit probably like 5 or 6 heads of garlic in here, which is amazing because I love garlic and I go through it like crazy. So having this on the counter is just super cute. It adds a touch to your kitchen, but it also keeps the garlic fresh and within arm's reach. Just to keep it next to my stove, right next to all my utensils. So it's very easy just to grab and chop and throw it in the pan. It has these little ventilation holes, so it won't get like moldy or wet in there or anything. So I definitely recommend this if you are a cooker and you just love cute little decorations added to your cooking area. So again, this is from the same brand as the bowls, Casafina. It is called the Vittoria garlic canister, and it is $45. It's pretty big. Again, it's cute. It has this like two-toned little sand color on the bottom. I just think it's really nice to have a few minimal pieces on your counters in your kitchen and just keep the rest of it pretty clean and minimal. So that's my take on a clutter-free kitchen. Definitely recommend this. One more thing I got as a kitchen item is this rotating peeler. So Sorry, 1 second. My tripod is just broken. So what I got is a peeler. I know it's boring. It's not really that fun to talk about, but there is a little special attribute to it. So this is by a brand called Moha. It is just looks like a normal peeler, but what is so cool about it is that it rotates. So what that means is if you are peeling different vegetables or different whatever you're peeling, it rotates to the shape of the item. So for example, if you're peeling a round potato, you want the peels to be going up and down, obviously, so it goes smoother, as opposed to if you're peeling like a carrot, it's different strokes. So whatever item you have, you just go into the direction of where you want to peel it, and the peeler just rotates to like where your hand is. Really nifty. I thought that was cool. I've never really seen anything like that before, so definitely recommend this. It's really cheap. It's $10. I know it's not that fun to talk about, but it definitely has saved me. I've literally peeled off like part of my skin before. I know, really gross. So this helps that not happen because it rotates to the vegetable instead of to your finger. So definitely recommend this guy. One last kitchen item I have is, if I can find it on my screen, this amazing STOB pot. So I know you guys have probably heard of STOB before. It's amazing. It's such high quality. This is really heavy. I'm going to put it down, but I wanted to show you it in person. It is amazing for cooking. You can put them in the oven. They won't get ruined in the oven. They actually are made to be heated at high convection, so they work in the oven. They work for massive soups, for pastas, for sauces, for like noodle dishes, literally anything. It works, and it's also really good to fry stuff in it because it has those high sides, so the oil won't splatter. So sometimes I'll make like eggplant parmesan that's battered, and I want to fry them, and I'll put them in there with like a couple teaspoons of olive oil, and that just makes it such an easy, so much easier on you for cleanup and everything like that. Because I know when I was younger and I used to cook in my mom's kitchen with a regular skillet, oil would fly everywhere. She would get so mad that she'd have to clean the stove right over again. So I learned later in life that you need to have a higher pot to fry stuff. Even for sauces and soups, like you need to have a higher pot like that. So I love this STOB pot. I know it's a little bit pricier, but I've had it for 5 years now, and it still is so good. It's still the exact same as I bought it. It is such good quality. It's durable. It just looks so good. I leave it actually out on my stove. I leave it there all year long. Like, it doesn't go in the cabinet or anything. I leave it there because I just think it looks pretty. It adds a little bit of a touch, an elevated touch to your kitchen. It signals to people that yes, I do cook. I love cooking, and I just love how it looks. It kind of brings together my apartment and makes it feel more like home. So I really, really like it. I just made a tomato soup in it the other day, and I had like so many like cans of tomatoes and garlic, and it was all simmering everywhere, but it was so contained. I didn't spill anywhere, and it's such a good soup pot. It's good also if you eat meat. I don't eat meat, but if you want to make like meatballs, or if you're making any sort of like meat dish, it's really good for that, just because the oils won't spill anywhere. So definitely recommend it. They have it in a bunch of different colors. I know they had a really pretty gray color for this fall, but I already had the white, and I just love the white. So I got my mom actually a gray one for Christmas last year. She loves it. She is so obsessed with it. She bought a second one for herself, and she actually stacks like them on top of each other. So she has a big one on the bottom, then she has a little bit smaller one on top, and then a baby one on the way top. So it's like kind of like a Christmas tree looking thing. It looks really cute. She just takes the top of it and you flip it over like this, and you can stack the next one on top of that. It looks so good. She's also a huge cook, so yes, definitely recommend that one if you guys wish to step up your kitchen game. Okay, the next thing I have is this amazing basket. I cannot say enough good things about this brand. The brand is called Indigo Africa. They have a really great mission. So basically what they do is they work with local artisans all over Africa, Ghana, a bunch of other places, Rwanda, in Africa, local African women and men that are skilled at weaving but have no form of income, or they have no job really. So this company is US based, but they partner with these local artisans and they give them work. So all of the baskets that they sell are all handmade in Africa, hand woven. A lot of them take over 100 hours to make one piece. They're so sturdy, they're so durable, they're just amazing. Like, I feel so lucky to have this in my house. It's a conversation starter. It's just amazing what this company is doing. So they're giving work. They put baskets on their website. People buy them. They give the work to the artisan to make this item, and then they pay them for it. They also pay for their education and some of their health benefits as well. So it's just all around a really, really amazing company. I have a few pieces from them. I could not recommend them enough. They're not even that much money. They're for how good of quality they are. So this is like a basket I keep in my living area, and I throw like my remote, kind of like extra computer stuff, just kind of like tech stuff, chargers, cords, like that. I keep it next to my desk, so I keep like my computer charger, a few other things in there. I've also brought it to the farmer's market a bunch, so it keeps a lot of my veggies in here when I'm shopping around. It reduces the need to have plastic bags at the farmer's market. I just put my apples or my kale right into here. I have them loose in here, so you don't need to get a plastic bag, helping the environment. We love that. I've taken it to the beach before, put snacks, blankets, towels, sunscreen. Like, this literally fits so much. I love their brand. They're just advocating for amazing things in this world. So if you guys are ever in the need of a new fun basket, you also can put blankets in it next to your couch. Looks really good. Magazines. They have a bunch of different items on Verishop, so go check it out. They also have like bowls you can put fruit in, put like some junk in if you want to like hide some stuff. So yes, I definitely recommend, if you guys are in the market, just to like declutter your house while still looking very chic and cute. So definitely check them out. They're doing amazing things, and you're spending your money in a good place, and you know it's going to someone that's in need and that will appreciate it so much. So I definitely recommend that. Next, I'm gonna switch into a few more of like makeup things that I've been loving. So if you didn't know, Verishop is also a beauty supplier. So they have a lot of makeup and kind of like just more beauty focused stuff on their app as well that you guys definitely should check out. A lot of them are cruelty free and vegan, which is so important to me. Non-toxic is also very important. People don't really realize this, but our skin is our biggest organ of our body, and anything we put in or on our skin is being absorbed directly into our bloodstream and will lead right to our heart. So this also applies to makeup products, which is probably one of the things that people don't think about as much. You know, everyone thinks eat organic, eat free range, eat this and that, go vegan, but people don't really think about the products they're using on their face and how it will actually like really hit our bloodstream almost faster than some of these other things we're doing. So cruelty-free is very important to me. We don't want to harm any animals. We don't want to test on animals and nothing like that. Non-toxic, very important. We don't want to put chemicals in our body. We don't want to have buildup in our lungs and body from all these like fragrances and perfumes and like chemical-y things. So a few years ago, I made the conscious decision to make all of my beauty products cruelty-free and vegan and non-toxic. So a few years ago, it was kind of hard to find brands that aligned with my values, but as the years went on, it's very easy to find. So you can actually filter on the Verishop app what is most important to you. So you can check, you know, I want cruelty-free, I want vegan, I want non-toxic. So I would filter through, and I found some really amazing products I want to share with you guys. So the first up is this organic lip conditioner. It's kind of just like a chapstick. It's really amazing. I love how smooth it goes on. It smells so good. It's very like fresh and tropical, and it comes in this amazing little like aluminum canister. So what that means for me is that I always go to the beach. I live in California, and I have my chapstick like in my tote bag, or like sometimes I'll leave it laying on my towel, and all my chapsticks that were in plastic containers would melt. I would go to use it, and the whole tube of it would just be like liquid, and like I couldn't even rub it on my lips. So I'd end up throwing them out, and I would end up buying a new one down the road, and it was just like a cycle because it's wasting, it's single-use plastic. After that is bad, we throw it in the trash. That ends up in the landfill or wherever it may end up where it's not supposed to end up. And then it would just always fail me. So when I found this in this container, I was so obsessed. It's by Vapor Beauty. It's called the Luxe Organic Lip Conditioner. And it really is like a conditioner for my lips. It's so, so good. Smells amazing. Definitely recommend it if you guys are looking for a new chapstick that will last you. One other beauty product I want to share. Ooh, where is she? Is this Forever Magic Cosmetics Brow Gel. So it has a spoolie on one end where I would just start by kind of brushing my brows up, shaping them out, getting any stray hairs in place. And then the other side of it is an angled brush. So this is just the brown color. I think it's called Magic Dazzle Brown. And it has two different shades. It has like an espresso one and more of like a cocoa one. So I usually start with the espresso, and I'll just dip it in here and kind of just go through, make strokes in my eyebrows. And I'll make like really, really tiny, fine strokes, like hair-like strokes, because then I take the other end and I comb it all out, and I just brush everything down. And it really just fills it in while still looking super natural. On this side, I have like a little bit less hair here, so I'll add a little bit more. But I really love how it comes with the spoolie on the other end, and it's all attached. So I don't have to worry about bringing a spoolie with me. And I'll kind of just repeat that process until they're filled in to my liking. And I really just like it because it's super, super natural. Everything ends up combing out, and it looks very, very natural. And if I'm in a rush, and I only want to do like some of my makeup, or if I want to look like more natural but still a little bit put together, the one thing I'll never skip on is my eyebrows, because eyebrows anchor your face, and it like really puts your whole face together. It's the first thing people see on your face. So everything kind of like starts from your eyebrows. So if you have a filled in brow and they're looking snatched, the rest of your face will look put together. Throw on a little blush and some of that lip conditioner, and you're good to go. But I always do my eyebrows. I will never skimp on them because it really does put together my whole face, and it grounds my face, and it just makes my eyes look bigger and brighter and all of that jazz. So definitely check them out, Forever Magic Cosmetics, if you are looking for some cruelty-free beauty. One last product I want to share with you guys. I'm sure you've heard of the brand Le Labo. They make amazing perfume. They're known for their scent, Santal 33. Everyone and their mother has that scent. They have also shampoo, conditioner, body wash, hand soap, lotion, and now my favorite that I never knew I needed that I got from Verishop is Le Labo detergent. Literally so obsessed with it. I never knew that Le Labo made detergent until I saw it on their app. But oh my gosh, when I tell you it like changed my sleeping game. So I washed my sheets in it for the first time a couple weeks ago. I could not get out of bed the next morning. Like if you know the Le Labo scent, like you know it's very distinct. It's very like just amazing. Like you smell anything Le Labo and you know immediately that's Le Labo. So I got the Rose 31 washing soap for the washing machine, and I'm like using it very sparingly because I want it to last. I washed my sheets again this morning with it. Oh my god, my whole house smelled so good. Especially when I put them in the dryer, like when that heat hit it, it like kind of smelled up my whole laundry room in the best way possible. So I do my sheets, my towels, my pillowcases, some blankets, anything that I'm like very close to and that I'm touching a lot. It's so good. Like drifting off into a sleep with that scent on your pillow. Like I can't even describe it to you guys. So if you're in the mood to elevate your sleeping or your lounging experience, I think another thing I want to try is like my sweatsuits. So like when I put like a fresh sweatshirt on and having that smell, like it's so addicting. It's like paralyzing almost. It's really, really hard to explain, but if you ever smell a Le Labo scent, you know what I'm talking about. So yes, cannot recommend that enough. They have a few different scents, but I think the Rose 31 is like one of the better ones for linens and towels and things like that because it's more fresh. It smells like a fresh rose garden, but like 100 times better. Can't even really describe it. So definitely check that out if you guys are in the mood to like totally elevate everything you know about everything. The last thing I quickly want to show is these towels are actually in the wash right now, but they're amazing. They're from the brand Attitude. They're a waffle towel set, so it comes with a face towel, a smaller towel, and a big towel for the shower. Waffle material, so good, perfect color. They look so good in my bathroom. They look chic and aesthetic and put together, and they're just so good. They also have like hooks on all the towels, so when you hang them, you don't have to hang it by the towel and it gets all dented and weird. There's a little thread and it hooks onto your little hook. So good. I just love them. I've had guests stay with me and they always compliment me on them. So yes, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this 14-week journey. I unfortunately am done with the lives for a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed and you learned something new and you found a few products that you ended up ordering. So thank you guys again so much for the support, and hopefully I will connect with you guys soon. If you ever want to check out what I'm up to, I post every day on Instagram. So my Instagram is linked in my Verishop profile in the bio. So definitely give me a follow over there. We can stay connected. I would love to talk to you guys more. So thank you again so much for being on this journey with me. I had so much fun, and thank you to Verishop for having me and hosting me. I hope you guys have an amazing Wednesday. Bye.